So what's up boys? Veltrix FX is here and today I'm gonna explain about MSNR basic key levels and our introduction to MSNR. Okay, so what is MSNR? Msnr is a specialized and refined version of traditional SNR developed by traders that focuses on precision-based zones derived from market structure, liquidity pools, and trap identification. So MSNR is an advanced version of our classic traditional support and resistance. Okay, that's why I choose MSNR because in support and resistance we're gonna look at some big zones, but in MSNR we only gonna look at some specific levels. That's why I choose MSNR, and when we are trading MSNR, our entries are very precise. Okay, our entries are very accurate and very precise. So that's why I choose MSNR as my trading setup. So in MSNR, we only gonna focus on the closing price. We only going to focus on the closing price. That's why we use line charts a lot, because we are focusing on the closing prices. So that's why we are using the line charts, because line charts only prints the closing prices of the candle. Okay. So and also personally I'm trading in only these time frames. Okay, 15-minute, H1, H4, daily, weekly. I'm using only these time frames because you need to master some specific time frames to get better at trading. So that's why I use only these time frames and I don't go below this M15 time frame. Okay, I don't look at M5, M1. I don't look at those time frames because they are like very noisy and everything. So that's why. And let's talk about what are the types of SNR levels. Okay, so the first type is support level, and the second type is resistance level, and the third type is RBS, and the fourth type is SBR, and our fifth type is QM, and the sixth type is OC. OC means open close levels, and I'll explain each one of them. So yeah, so what is a support level and what is a resistance level? So a support level is something like this, okay, and resistance level is something like this. You can spot it like a V shape in the market. When you put the line charts, you're going to see a support level like a V shape and a resistance level like an A shape. Okay, in the market, in the line charts, you're gonna spot it these level like this, and we're gonna mark out this spot right here, this point right here. We're gonna mark out this point, and that's gonna be our support level, and this point right here, this gonna be our resistance level. So we only gonna look buys from support levels, and we only gonna look sells from resistance levels. And yeah, so that's all about support and resistance level. These are the basic levels in MSNR. Okay, these are the most basic thing in MSNR. So we are mostly gonna trade from these areas. Okay, and let's talk about what are the RBS levels and SVR levels. So what is the RBS level? RBS level is a resistance becomes support. Okay, RBS means a resistance. You had a resistance level right here, and it becomes a support level. So a simple thing. And what is SPR? SPR, you had a support level right here, and it becomes a resistance. Okay, support becomes a resistance. So when RBS is forming, it's gonna happen like this. The RBS market structure is gonna look like this. So we had a resistance right here. First, we need to have a resistance. So like this, we need to have this A shape right here. So we had our A shape right here, and market needs to give a structure shift and break this resistance level with a candle body close. It must be a candle body close. Without candle body close, we can't take this level as a harvest level. Okay, this must be a candle body close, and that candle body must be on the same time frame that you are looking. That that this gotta be in the same time frame. Okay, so we're gonna, after the candle body cross, we can wait till the market retrace into this level. Okay, into this level, and we can look for buys from here. We only gonna look buys from RBS levels. Okay, so what is SBR? SBR is the same as thing, same thing, same thing. Okay, same thing as RBS. So we had a support right here, and the market gives a structure break to the downside with the candle body close, and we can wait till the market retraces into this level, and we can look for sales from there. We only gonna look sales from our SBR levels. Okay, so this point gonna be our SBR, and this point gonna be our RBS level. So you're gonna spot it, these levels in line just like this. Okay, and the QM pattern. Okay, so this is the QM pattern. This is the marker structure of the QM pattern. So QM pattern, also known as over-under pattern, head and fake reverse, head and shoulder pattern, and fake reversal of or a break of a structure trap. Okay, so head and shoulder pattern. This is gonna be head and shoulder pattern. So this is gonna be our shoulder. This is gonna be our left shoulder, and this is gonna be our head, and this is going to be our right shoulder. So it's gonna be something like this. Okay, it's gonna be something like this. Yeah. So this is going to be our QM move. Okay. This is our QM move. And this is the basic marker structure of QM. So first thing, when you're looking for a QM, first thing you need to have is a key level. You must have a key level. So this is going to be our key level right here. Okay. So you must have a key level, and that key level must be induced. Okay. Induced means you must have a clear liquidity point above or below this key level. Okay, so in this case, in this bullish scenario, I must have a liquidity point above this key level. So that means that this key level is induced. So you must have a induced when you are looking for a QM. Okay, and we had that QM right here, and market needs to sweep up that liquidity and tap into this key level. After sweeping up that liquidity, market needs to tap into this key level, and it needs to give a structure shift to the upside. You must have a structure shift to the upside. Okay, you must have a structure shift to the upside. After the structure shift, this point right here, it's gonna be a QM. Okay, so we can wait till the market retraces to this area, and we can look for buys from there. Okay, so that's the simplest way to explain the QM. Don't like It's very easy. QM is very easy. So I'll explain it again. So when you're looking for a QM Quasimodo pattern, you first thing you need to have is a key level. First, you need to have a key level, and you need to you that key level must be induced. You need to see a liquidity point above or below this QM level. In bullish scenario, you need to have a liquidity point below this, above this key level, and the market needs to sweep up that liquidity and tap into this key level, and it must give a structure break. Okay, it must give a structure break to the upside or downside. In this scenario, it must give a structure shift to the upside. After the structure shift, we can look for buys. So this is like the A plus setup of QM. And yeah, you must have a structure shift. Structure shift is the main part in MSNR when you are looking for entries. Okay, so let's talk about OC level. So OC level is an open close level. OC means OC means open close. So personally, I only use OC levels after the market gives a rejection candle close from that level. So I wait till the market come right here, and I wait till it gives a rejection candle close. After this rejection candle close, I enter from the second candle. So I don't actually trade OC levels in my setups because I don't trust them actually, because we have so many OC levels in the market. Only in OC levels, we're not going to use the line charts. We're only going to use the candlesticks chart to spot these in the market. Okay, OC level is something like this. You must have same type of candle. Like OC is refers to a specific price level that created by the open and close price of a particular candle. Okay, so this is our closing price, and this is our closing price. Let's take this as a sell candles. So sell, and buy, sell. It has to be the same type of candles. Okay, in this case, this is a sell candle, this is a sell candle, and we're gonna mark out the closing price and the opening price. So it's gonna mark out like this. Okay, so OCL is a specific price level that created by the open and close price of a particular candle. Okay, so this is going to be our OC. I normally don't trade OC. I told you that, and because there are so many levels. Okay, there are so many OC levels you're gonna spot, and it's hard to find the correct one actually. I only look for OC levels in H1. Sorry, I'm only going to look for OZ levels in H1, H4, and daily, weekly. Or not even H1, not even H1, H4, daily, and weekly, because these are the time frames that I can trust. That's why I use OC levels only in these time frames. Okay. because OC, there are so many OC levels in the market you can spot, and it's hard to find the correct one. So that's why I normally don't use OC levels. Okay, so let's talk about what are the fresh and unfresh levels in MSNR. So fresh means, in ICT terms, fresh mean unmitigated. Okay, fresh means what? Unmitigated. Okay, and unfresh means mitigated. Simple as that. Okay. Fresh means unmitigated. Unfresh means mitigated. So fresh means marker didn't mitigate the key level either from a week or from a body. Okay. And unfresh means market mitigate the key level either from a wick or from a body. So simple as that. It is very simple. Fresh, unfresh levels are very simple. So I'll take this example right here. And we had a key level right here. Okay. We had a key level right here. So this is our what? This is our support level. It's a V shape. So this is our support level. In this move, from this move, market didn't tap into this key level. Okay. Market didn't tap into this key level. So is this key level is still fresh or unfresh? This key level is still fresh. This move didn't mitigate the key level, so the key level is still fresh. Yeah. So this key level is still fresh because market didn't mitigated this key level from a wick or from a body. I don't care it's a wick or body. Market didn't mitigate at this level. So this going to be still fresh. Okay. This going to be still fresh. And look at this move. So this move mitigate the key level. So now this key level is unfresh because this move right here, this move mitigated this key level from a week. So this key level is mitigated one time. So this key level is going to be unfresh. So this is the simplest version of fresh and unfresh because it's very simple. Fresh, you can spot so many fresh levels, you can spot so many unfresh levels, but you need to find the correct level. So I'll be explaining those levels in further videos. And yeah, so these are the most basic levels, key levels, and most basic things in MSNR. So I'll do a video series about MSNR and everything. And also I need to explain about the structure shift also, because I talked about it. And structure shift. Structure shift is the most important confirmation in MSNR. Okay. When you're looking for entry, structure shift is the most important thing. So let's look at structure shift and a breakout. So this marker structure, okay, this marker structure is a structure shift. Okay, this you're gonna spot it like this gotta be a structure shift. Okay, this one is the structure shift. This is a structure shift. Market needs to keep a candle body close above the wick. Okay, we need to see a candle body above the wick. Okay, we need to see a candle body closing above this wick. So that's one, this one going to be structure shift. Okay, so this is a breakout. This is a breakout. This is a breakout because market failed to close above the week. If the market fails to close above this week, okay, that's going to be a breakout. I don't trust breakouts actually because structure shift is more valid than having a breakout. It gives strong confirmation that market is change its side. So I trust structure shifts more than breakouts because structure shift gives me like good setups, and market it's not going to reverse and everything. And yeah, structure shift is the most important thing in my setup. Okay, in entry information, I always look for a structure shift, higher time frame or lower time frame structure shift. It's gotta be a structure shift, okay, not a breakout. So yeah, uh, those are the things that I needed to explain in this video, and I'll be uploading other videos about MSNR and my trade breakdowns and my setups and everything. So yeah, so subscribe to my channel and also like this video, comment about what you guys need on the next video, and bye guys.